Welcome back. We have Natalie Jill with us today. We're so excited, and she's going to show us, especially new moms, how to get our tummies back in shape after baby. We're so glad to have you here this morning.
Having me.
This is great. You know, do we want to say first to new moms, you know, it's a lot of, it does take some work, and it takes some time. Be patient with yourself. Don't, you know, sometimes I think there's a lot of pressure for women.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And then there's the excuse that people say, I've had a baby, so I can't get my abs back. I can't get a flat stomach, and that's just not true.
Yeah. You know what? I thought that too. You know, I thought it does. You know, I just felt, well, it's never going to happen for me again.
Absolutely.
But you're going to show us how to do it really easily, so you won't take too much time away from baby. But there are some important things to remember. So where are we going to start, Natalie?
Well, the first thing is you have to recognize that you cannot spot reduce. So I can show you some great things today, and I'm going to talk about some great things, but you can't spot reduce. Abs, abdominals, a flat stomach, that comes from diet, clean eating, and burning off that fat. Because you can do a lot of work, develop those ab muscles, but if you've got a layer of fat on top of it, they're not going to show.
Okay, so you've got to get rid of the fat.
You've got to get rid of the fat.
By watching what you eat.
Exactly. So first thing is clean eating. You've got to make sure you're eating the right balance of protein, carbs, and fat, and not too much so you don't store any excess fat. And then you've got to get your heart rate up and burn it off with high intensity cardio.
Right. It's simple, but it takes some effort to do it.
Absolutely. But when I see people reading on the machines, that's really not what you need to be doing. It's sweating, getting your heart rate up, high intensity.
Okay.
Big thing. Next thing is the stability ball. Huge fan of a stability ball, and let me tell you why. My favorite exercise, especially for moms, is the crunches and using the stability ball to protect your lower back.
Right.
But very simple, laying down, a lot of crunches. Not pulling on your neck, just really concentrating here.
Right.
That's what's gonna get these ab muscles that you want to show after you burn off that fat.
Right, and when you're doing the crunches, you mentioned the back support of the ball. Isn't that really critical? Otherwise, don't you hunch yourself a little bit?
So critical.
Okay.
And that's my next point of why I like the stability ball is the core. We carry a baby, we're used to sticking out our stomachs, we've got that arch in our back, and that's going to help contribute to not looking like we have a flat stomach. So the stability ball, using this in place of a chair, so while you work or while you're sitting around the house, even watching TV, just sitting on the ball forces you to be in that right position.
I like that.
It's going to train that midsection.
So you can just have it there and sit on it, and that helps too.
Absolutely.
And that's when you'd hold the baby. You could feed and sit on the ball, hopefully safely. Yeah. That's great. I didn't even think about sitting on it. Okay.
So my main points were the clean diet, getting the fat off, doing the cardio to burn that off so you can see it, using a stability ball for lots of crunches, and just so you know, I do recommend a lot of crunches.
So what would you say? Would you time it, or how would you
Honestly,
do it?
about 200 a day. Sounds like a lot, but if you do 25 at a time, 50 at a time, keep doing it, keep that tension on, you're going to develop those abs.
How important is it to breathe when you're doing those crunches, to keep breathing and squeezing your stomach down while you do them?
Important.
Not just do them, but you actually have to do that, right?
Absolutely. You need to breathe correctly, and you need to feel it. You need to concentrate on where you should be feeling it.
If you want more information, what's your website? Tell everybody.
NatalieJillFitness.com. Come visit me anytime there.
And you've got some great DVDs too.
I do. DVDs, ebooks, lots of things. Lots of tools.
Well, thanks for stopping by today. We appreciate it.
Thank you.
And I think it's great news for moms. Yeah, you can get your stomach back. You can do it. All right. Thanks so much, Natalie. Okay, we'll be back after a quick break. Stay with us here on Good Morning San Diego. I would do the crunches, but in my skirt today. Sorry. But I'm going to do them when I get home.